Hello everybody. Everybody knows me as Nugget. My real name is John Terry. I'm a Wurundjeri elder. It's a privilege to come along and do these things because what I'm doing is introducing a bit of Aboriginal culture to you, if anybody doesn't know it. But it's also a chance for me to come along and represent my people, my Aboriginal people. So we always start off with that and just say, Wamajika, Wurundjeri Velak, Yimikundi. Welcome to the land and country of my traditional ancestors. I pay my respects to my elders, past, present and emerging. I'm an elder myself at the corporation. I'm a director and also a deputy chair. A lot of responsibility comes with that sort of stuff. Wouldn't think so when we come down here and carry on like fools. And, run around as a silly old bugger trying to chase a football. But that's life. We all have a cover. But look, it's really good. Because like I said, I can share a little bit of our culture. We don't go into too much, I don't want to give too many secrets away, alright? But look, my ancestors, our ancestors, right through colonisation, through separation, non-inclusion, massacres, that's a bit of truth-telling. They still cared for land. They still cared for country. They nurtured the waterways, looked after the skies, the bushland, to sustain life. They kept everything alive, wildlife, the people, the communities. It was an amazing thing. You know, I look at it and I think about doing this sort of stuff. We as a nation of people, we use it as a ceremony. We use it for coming together. We don't normally need a reason to come together, but when it's going, we have hundreds of people turn up because that's what we love doing. We love supporting each other. I don't know about non-Indigenous people, but you don't see too many doing this sort of stuff. You're getting big numbers there, unless you're giving away free booze, free feed. But the nature of support that goes with our people is really, it's hard to put into words, right? Now, a welcome to country isn't just words, isn't just saying, oh, welcome to our country, you know? It's a way for us to tell you people, welcome to our land, our country, or giving you authorisation basically to be here. Yeah, we don't own it no more because it just got taken. This land was never ceded, you've heard that, it's never ceded. I never sold my land, I never gave it away, it was just taken. And you know what, another bit of truth telling is, they just moved a lot of people on. Removal, stolen generations, I was part of that. We had to move around. Had to be on the run all the time from the cops and the welfare. Mum and Dad was always doing that. It was a hard life. We used to live in tin shacks. Mum always made a mattress with straw, bean bushes, in Eshen bags on the waterways. It was a terrible life, bloody terrible. That's what comes with exclusion. Now the smoking, I'll get onto it before it burns down too much. It's a way for us when we go through sorry business, which is we have somebody pass. We use this smoke. We believe our culture, it builds a highway from down here to our dream time. And I'll just get something out of what I got here.
He's gone now.
Yeah, I won't do that again. But, anybody know what this is? Yeah? You know how to use it? It doesn't work that well. The fellow who made it sort of didn't put the right angles on it. But Anybody seen that movie Crocodile Dundee? Well, actually, who hasn't seen it? Right? What did Ernie Dingo do with this, or Mick Dundee do with this? Right? He said to Linda Kozlowski, "I'm going out to make a phone call." Right? When we buried one of my cousins in a warrior in 22, Mark Gardner. Just watch out for anybody close. Hear that? We believe that's calling our spirits down to pick up our past. That's our phone call to them. And the smoke transfer them to the dream time. You go and rest eternal with the past ancestors. We also use it as a cleansing agent for the area. We also use the smoke for internal healing. You know, when you're a parent of young ones, when they get sick, we rub eucalyptus oil on them, didn't we? No, I did with my grandchildren, my daughters. But thanks, McGee. But now, colonisation, we find it. They copied us. Traditional, you know. They taught everything, culture, law. Taught our young ones through music, art, dance. Every one of those things told stories. I was at a welcome this morning at a dance studio. The young ones were there to learn. Again, they copied us. You know, like, geez, where do we get to keep our own secrets as a nation? But anyway, that's just a bit of humour. So yeah, all those things, what we use it as, it's our culture, it's traditional for us. As I said, these things here are for our ceremony to come together. Yeah, I'll do a smoking, I'll put the leaves on, get the smoke happening. If nobody feels comfortable doing it, when the smoke starts, just wave it over us, like you've probably seen it. But we'd also just cleanse the soles of our feet. Cleanse your soul, Lou. But, because anybody who comes from other areas, this is Wurundjeri land and country, Wurundjeri Woi-wurrung people, we don't want other bad spirits on our land and country. All right? Yeah, I own land up in central Queensland where I live, but traditionally, it's still recognised as our lands. So, when I get it going, I'll call you in, show you what we've got to do. So we get them wet so they don't burn. We actually want to steam them. I'll do my feet anyway, even though I don't have any bad spirits in me. So, if nobody feels comfortable doing it, please don't think you're offending me. It's all right. It's a free country, isn't it? No, it's not. We're still buying it. So that's pretty much what we sort of tell people how to welcome the country. We also have a lot of young people working out on the land in construction. Behind the heavy machinery, they still find an artefact. They have a mob out at Eelsville working with the environmentalists. You can come through while I still talk if you like. They still work with community, maintaining the land. Building this, working up history. Putting little catches for silt and soot that come down the waterways. Try and prevent it from going into the big waterways. We leave that to the city, all the companies and all that to, you know, pollute the river. So, sorry. So, also just say, look, thank you for Kenny for organising and allowing me to come and speak.
Thank you, Nugget.
To represent my people. use it. It's a really good thing for me to come and represent my people and talk a little bit about our background, the trials and whatnot we went through. Annie?
You need to do the whole lot.
Thanks, Kane. They smell the eucalyptus? Yeah, we do it through inhalation. It was, sorry, no insult, but with the white man's wheel now, we do it through they did it through absorption. But our culture is a beautiful thing. We're ritual, we're spiritual, and we just love being with our people. We just love communicating with our people, a gathering. In here, saves precious. And for us being on country, if I liken it to this to you,